The Gospel Reformation Network was established in 2012 by a group of PCA ministers to encourage our denomination to hold fast to a biblical and confessional view of sanctification.
Now that's how we started. I think since then the Gospel Reformation Network, being a fellowship exclusive to the PCA, is laboring to then say, what does Reformation look like in the whole of our lives?
I'd say the goal of the Gospel Reformation Network is to have a positive impact within the PCA, calling the PCA to winsome, Reformed Christianity.
The PCA cannot continue to be true to the Bible, the Reformed faith, and obedient to the Great Commission if we don't have that aspiration. If we don't realize that the truthfulness of the Bible and the authority of the Bible continue to be one of the key issues that we face in our own day and time, we won't continue to be faithful to that distinctive.
I think there are a number of threats to our ability to fulfill the mission given to us, to be clear about what that mission is.
There is nothing more pressing today in the PCA than the need to refocus on the mission of the church.
Christ has given to the church a mission to reach the ends of the earth with the gospel and to see churches planted that will promote His glory among all peoples. That's the mission entrusted to the church. And unless we're clear about that, we will do 100 different things.
We sometimes, as the PCA, see ourselves as those who have our theology right. And we check all the boxes and we've got everything figured out in terms of the information of the faith. And yet sometimes that doesn't always find its way to our hearts and to our feet.
The GRN wants to start a conversation and bring much encouragement to our beloved denomination to remain tethered to our spiritual and confessional moorings, that we would not drift out into a sea of cultural accommodation.
I have real hopes for the PCA. I'm thankful for the PCA. I have hopes that we'll continue to walk together, believe together, live together, and minister together. I hope that there is a greater theological and fraternal unity in the PCA.
Our recent motto is we want to cultivate healthy churches. We want to raise up the scriptures and a broad-based scriptural ideal, saying, what does it look like for us to practice Reformed Christianity in a healthy way in our churches?
To hold to the truths of the faith once delivered to the saints, in a way that is true to our heritage of the Westminster Confession, and yet do so in a very winsome and warm, gracious way.
The GRN has the opportunity to do that in a number of areas in a way that will build consensus and build unity.
We want to help cultivate Reformed, biblical, healthy churches within the PCA. Let us stand firm. Let us be faithful to the Scriptures, true to the Reformed faith, and obedient to the Great Commission.